This video might be a little bit controversial for some people. I just wanted to come give my experience on the topic of the video. It's a longer video, but it's well worth the watch due to the subject matter. I am speaking personally from my own experience and what happened with me, and I am not speaking for anyone else in their experience. But I get really tired of seeing people coming here with their theories on what the issues might be, and it scares off a lot of new individuals that are coming into self-reliance and raising chickens. So, without further ado. So I am seeing some videos come out of people talking about their experience of ordering chicks and purchasing chicks from Tractor Supply this year. I myself have purchased chicks from Tractor Supply from 2 different locations in my county this year and have suffered losses. I've lost over a dozen chicks from those purchases. I have purchased chicks from Tractor Supply most years that I have been raising chickens and baby chicks. I normally buy locally just because I can find breeds that I want on both ends. That's why I shop from Tractor Supply and I shop from local, is because I can get breeds that I want that way. And a lot of people are coming onto TikTok expressing their frustrations, which valid, totally valid. But a lot of people are throwing theories out there that are going to do a lot more harm, in solely my opinion, than it will do good. There's other people that have done the same research that I have, that have figured out the same thing that I have. And when it comes down to it, it's not saying bird flu is not real, not saying any of that. But there's a lot of dramatization that a lot of these birds are being lost due to bird flu. Experience that I have from my county, that was not the case. So USPS has changed how long their dates go from shipping for priority, which is what most hatcheries use, from my knowledge. And it's never been a problem, but this year they changed it. So instead of like 2 to 3 day shipping, it is now 2 to 5 day shipping. So if you have raised baby chicks, you know from hatching, they have 3 days. 3 days maximum to get from point A to point B to get the sustenance that they need. So food, water, electrolytes, to learn where food and water is, because baby chicks do not know that. They learn that from their mother. And they have not been getting there fast enough by using priority shipping to be able to do so. So when it comes down to it, it's failure to thrive. And that can wipe out herds of animals, is failure to thrive. It's also a natural part of nature. Could have been avoided. I believe there are some hatcheries, because this has been something that I have seen from other hatcheries, like people purchasing from hatcheries themselves, and it's a shipping issue. It's not a hatchery issue or a placement issue as far as like Tractor Supply or something like that goes. And for my area, we had cold snaps back to back, freezing temperatures, and these babies were on trucks being delivered, and they need heat. They don't get shipped with heat. So them coming out fresh out of an egg, to not being shipped fast enough, to freezing temperatures, which, I mean, that's not really on anyone per se, because weather, but maybe extra steps, especially this time of year, could be taken with hatcheries to ensure that the babies have some heat, to try to help if that's going to be the case. This could help settle some minds of it's not any bird flu or anything like that, because I questioned it myself. Whether or not it could be something, an illness or whatever. But no, I still have chicks that I bought from my very first batch that completely almost wiped out over half of what I had. They're thriving and doing great. They were fine the whole time. It literally is failure to thrive. And because of the conditions and because of the issues. I do believe, like I was trying to say, most of the hatcheries have corrected that issue. Don't quote me on that, but from what I've seen, it comes down to USPS changing their shipping times. So now it's anywhere from 2 to 5 days, and baby chicks just can't do that. So I hope this puts some minds at ease. I know that not all cases, but especially in my personal experience that I dealt with, that's what it was, and a lot of other people's cases too. And I do see people in comments trying to explain that, but people get their opinions in one direction, and that's it. So anyway, and please don't stop buying chicks where you need to buy chicks. If raising chickens is something that you want to do, and what you have is Tractor Supply around you, then go buy those chicks at Tractor Supply. People will berate you up and down and not buying local. I am all for supporting local, but I'm all for, even more so, people going and getting what they need where they can, being able to become more self-sufficient and self-reliant. So you go do what you need to do for you and yours. And I will talk to you later. Love you too. Bye.